One of the big questions now is, what about the fate of the more than 200 hostages still being held by Hamas in Gaza? Joining us now is Moshe Lavi, who says that his brother-in-law, OMRI, was taken hostage during the raid on October 7th. Moshe, thank you so much for joining us. I can't imagine what your family is going through right now. Some of the horrors that your family experienced, we can't even talk about on morning television, but your sister and your brother-in-law have two young children, and they were there and witnessed this as your brother-in-law was kidnapped. What do you know about his condition and how he's doing right now?
Yeah, thank you so much for your time and for giving us this platform. We don't know much about the well-being or whereabouts of my brother-in-law. We just know that he's in the Gaza Strip. He was taken there on October 7th after hours of being held captive with my sister and my two baby nieces in kibbutz Nachal Oz, alongside many other families in the kibbutz. We're grateful my sister and baby nieces survived this, as many others in the kibbutz, which is a small village, did not survive, were either executed or taken hostage. But we hope in OMRI will return to us.
And I mean, you've seen the images this morning. As you know, this ground operation has been expanded into Gaza. What worries you the most about the safety of your brother-in-law and all of the hostages still being held?
I think I'm speaking here not only about OMRI, but all the hostages, over 228 now. We are concerned about their well-being. But we are not the policymakers or decision makers. And we want to believe that the government, the Israeli government, and all other stakeholders making sure that the civilians who are held hostage in the Gaza Strip will be returned safely to Israel, either through this operation or negotiations.
We've heard from a number of families who are worried that this operation could make things more difficult for the people who are held. Do you share those same fears?
Like many others, we move from fear to hope. It's a changing barometer in a way. I definitely share the concerns, and I hope and I want to believe all those involved in the decision to expand the operation still put the hostages at the top of the priority, as pronounced by the Israeli Minister of Defense earlier this week and by the Israeli Prime Minister.
Have you heard anything from the Israeli government or the U.S. government about the status of negotiations?
Those who don't have U.S. citizenship, like myself and like my family, don't have direct communication with the American government. So I haven't heard from them. The Israeli government, through its different bodies and state institutions, do communicate with the families, but we don't have specific information besides that OMRI is in the Gaza Strip, but we don't know his condition and we don't know his exact location. And this is such a dynamic situation that every second things could change.
Moshe, our hearts go out to you and your family. We're thinking about your sister and those two little girls who are dealing with this at this time, and we're wishing you the absolute best. Thank you for coming on and sharing your experience with us this morning.
Thank you for giving us a platform to call for all world leaders to unite under the call for release of the hostages who should not be there.
Absolutely. Thank you again for your time. We appreciate it.
Hi, everyone. George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel. And don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.